What if you could quit your job at 55 and immediately tap into your 401k? No penalties, no gimmicks. Most people think it's impossible. It's not. Enter the rule of 55. Let me show you how it works. Meet my friend Sarah. At 55, she walked away from her corporate job with $400,000 in her 401k. She needed about $40,000 to cover her first year of early retirement. So she withdrew $50,000. Let's see what happened when she withdrew it. Her 401k plan automatically held back 20% or $10,000 for federal taxes, normal income tax, not penalties. And Sarah walked away with $40,000 in cash. Zero penalties paid. How? The rule of 55. The IRS provision lets you withdraw from your current employer's 401k or 403b penalty free, but only if you leave your job during or after the year you turn 55. Quit, laid off, fired, it doesn't matter. The rule still applies. The IRS lets you withdraw from your 401k or 403b penalty free. This isn't a sketchy tax hack. It's an official provision in the tax code, and it can be life-changing. But there is a catch. This only works with your current employer's plans, the one you were actively contributing to when you left your job. Old plans from previous jobs don't qualify unless you had previously rolled them into your current employer plan. And whatever you do, don't move that money into an IRA, because once it's there, the rule of 55 is off the table forever. But once you qualify at 55, you can keep withdrawing even if you get another job later on. This rule could mean the difference between retiring at 55 or grinding it out until you're at least 59 and a half. Let that sink in. What would you do with those extra years of freedom? If you're new here, I'm Trina, and this channel is all about retiring on a modest savings and how to build a retirement life you'll love. So how do smart retirees use this rule? Strategy 1 is to bridge the gap to 59 and a half. They use withdrawals to cover their living expenses between 55 and 59 and a half. Let your IRAs and other investments continue to compound untouched. Strategy 2 is to optimize taxes. You're probably in a lower tax bracket in early retirement. You can pull money out now instead of when you're forced to take larger distributions later. Strategy 3 is the Roth conversion ladder. Use your 401k money for living expenses while converting traditional IRA dollars to Roth at lower tax rates. Have you ever thought about how you'd use this kind of financial freedom? Drop your ideas in the comments. I'd love to hear them. Now, before you start planning your exit strategy, here's what could trip you up. Your 401k plan might not allow this. Some limit you to one withdrawal per year or require you to take everything all at once. And of course, every dollar you pull out stops growing. Sarah's $50,000 could be worth $130,000 in 20 years if she left it alone. But there's no putting it back once it's out. That's why it's critical to do your homework and make sure you understand all the details before you take action. There are also some special cases to consider. Police, firefighters, EMTs, and air traffic controllers can sometimes do this as early as age 50. Federal penalties are waived, but check your state tax rules as they can vary greatly. Think the rule of 55 might be right for your retirement game plan? Call your 401k provider and ask specifically about rule of 55 withdrawals and get their answers in writing. Take a close look at your summary plan description to see if there are any restrictions. Talk to a tax pro who understands early retirement strategies and map out your withdrawal plan. Think about if you will take out lump sums or spread it out with periodic payments. Make sure your strategy covers all your bases. Simple steps, but they'll help you make the most of this powerful rule. The rule of 55 isn't right for everyone, but if it fits your situation, it could be the difference between retiring at 55 or grinding it out until 60. Think of it as one piece of a larger retirement strategy. Whether your goal is to travel, spend more time with family, or just escape the daily grind, this rule could help make it a reality. What's your take? Is this the strategy that could unlock the retirement you've been dreaming of? And if this was helpful, check out this next video about how to transform and develop financial confidence for your next chapter.